Okay, now on to my first pickups. I got these all from Capping Games. Cool little retro store in Reno. I found some handheld games. Usually I haven't been finding too many PSP games, but I actually found 3 that I wanted. The first one is Fat Princess, Fistful of Cake. I originally played the first title on PS3 when it was multiplayer only, but this game actually has a single player mode. It's kind of bare bones, but overall still really cool to have. Like, with no servers for this game, you can still play something, get an idea of what the game was like. It was actually really fun back in the day. Kind of a little slept on title from Sony. Very basic, but fun. Capture the flag style game. Let me try to show you guys the units. Yeah, so there's a worker, ranger, mage, warrior. Art style is really cool, very funny game. Priest. There's the princess that you like take over to your base. I haven't played it for years now, but when I did play it, I had a good time. Very happy to have that in my collection. Okay, now on to the next game. It is Riviera, The Promised Land, a title that first came out on WonderSwan, I believe, and Game Boy Advance in America. This was from the Deep Heaven series. They released Gun Year also. What they are is RPGs mixed with some simulation. This game, from what I remember, I think it was pretty difficult. Not 100% sure. But whoever had this took really good care of it. Manual, everything's complete. It has this little diorama. Cool characters you could cut out and put them in the background. Happy whoever owned this before didn't do that. But this is funny because it says ask an adult if you need help. This game is rated T for teen, and I know there's some suggestive themes in it. Yeah, and what other things can be in here? Not too sure. I never finished it. I did play it and I enjoyed what I played, but it was years back. I don't know if I'll play this copy or if I'll download it on the Switch, but happy to have this in the collection. And the last game from Capping Games is Phantasy Star Portable. So this game was actually a really fun 4-player ad hoc or online game for the PSP. I think it was ad hoc and online. Yeah, Wi-Fi compatible ad hoc, 1 to 4 players. So not as good as Phantasy Star 2, but this was still pretty fun, especially at the time that it came out. It was like during the PSP Monster Hunter craze. I put a ton of hours in Monster Hunter on the PSP, and this one kind of got overshadowed. I don't think it was as good in my opinion, but it was still fun. Manual for the weapons. So those were these pickups. Very happy to add some more PSP games in my collection. This is actually a system that's kind of getting slept on, which I'm happy it is because the games are still really cheap. 3 to the collection of the PSP. Picked up some Thai food before I hit up the local GameStop. Okay, now on to the games that I got at that local GameStop in Reno, Nevada. First one was Monarch. I got this. It was on sale for $15, but I had a $10 coupon. So it just made it a little above $5. And it came with all the instruction booklet, or art book, whatever this is. Very cool. I already had this game, but I was like, why not? I could use it for like trades if need to. I don't think my copy is open, this one is, so if I want to like test it out, I could at least give it a try. Yeah. From what I heard, it's like Persona. I'm sure it's not as good, but the art style and everything looks really fun, so I'll check it out. I'm leaving this here. I don't know if the people redeem this code. If not, feel free to take it. Happy to have this added. And then another game that I picked up there was Donkey Kong Jungle Climber. This game I never even knew existed. When I seen it, I wasn't too sure about it, so I watched a review while I was in store. From what everyone's been saying, the game is really fun. Really unique for a Donkey Kong game, and you know they did like the Barrel Blast game and the Jungle Beats or whatever they're called. So Donkey Kong was always trying new things, and this is no exception. Yeah, see, the gameplay looks really cool. Something I'm excited to try, and it came with all the pamphlets, so really happy for that. See, the controls are supposed to be really simple, very unique. I don't know if it's a lot of touchscreen, but this one I'm actually excited to really try out. So those were the two games I got from GameStop. I did get some game-related items at GameStop also. It's the Street Fighter Alpha Cardsmith cards. So I bought 4 of these. And for some reason, one of them, these are all shrink wrapped, as you can see, from Cardsmith. One of them was shrink wrapped, and it had a ton of debris inside. I think I took footage inside the store, so I'll add that here. So it's like Cardsmith, get that right. I don't know what it was, if it was like just dust, debris, or rat poo or whatnot, but very bummed out about that because I wanted to get all 4 of them. And if you guys are excited to see any like unboxings of these, I could open them eventually. Maybe I'll do a short so you guys can see what I got. Right now, won't open them yet, but if you guys are interested, just comment, let me know. Okay, now on to the next. These are some games that I picked up from War Torn Front in Manteca, California. There was a big swap meet a few days back, and I picked up a handful of games for the Nintendo DS. But first, let me show you the Nintendo Switch game I got. I got Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and I've been wanting this for a while. I actually had it when it closer to launch, and Amazon sent me a PAL version, so like basically a European copy. and I didn't want that. I don't have anything wrong with collecting PAL because I do have some PAL games. But because this did have an ESRB release, I was like, why did they send me this? You know, I thought this was from Amazon first party, but I guess not. I got refunded and never ended up picking up the game again. Probably because I have a huge backlog for the Switch. Somebody was offering trades. I had a table at War Torn Front, and I had some games that I was trading. I think it was Disney Illusion Island. I picked up a copy at a good deal from Walmart. So I traded that for this, and super happy about that because this is like Jet Grind Radio, and I've been meaning to play it, so I'll try this out. And then I got 4 more titles, all which are for the Nintendo DS. The first one is Point Blank DS. The reason why I picked this up is because if you never played a Point Blank game, I'll just say it right now, these are probably some of the best party games ever. At least for the PS1 with the GunCon or the arcade version. They're so fun. Point Blanks are some of the funnest, funniest games that you could play back in the day. Even now, I haven't played this DS version, but I see some of the mini games are similar, or actually this one's probably the same from the PS1 version, but not 100%, but I think it should be pretty fun. And we will see, because this is a game you can just pick up and play anytime, so I'll definitely try that out. And the next games I got are Tenchu Dark Secrets, Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword, and The Legend of Kage 2. So as you can see, it's kind of ninja themed for the DS except Point Blank, which there is some ninja mini games in Point Blank, so I guess it stayed in theme. But I haven't played this, Legend of Kage 2, but this game has always stayed relatively cheap. It looks actually fun. All the reviews say it's pretty good, so I got it for a good price. Very happy about that. And when I picked these up, they actually got a huge DS trade-in, I believe, from what Chia told me, the owner of War Torn Front. So I got in at a good time and was able to check a bunch out. Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. I did play this back in the day. I even had the pre-order bonus of the Ninja Sword DS stylus. This game is actually really fun. It's a little, it's challenging at times, and the controls could get a little frustrating. But for the most part, it was done really well. This game right here, Tenchu Dark Secrets, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucks. And I don't like to have bad games in my collection. If I do, it usually gets traded away or something, but this one right here, for Tenchu, I made it an exception because Rikimaru is probably one of the coolest ninja characters in my opinion ever. And Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, that's probably my number 1 PS2 game. So just wanted to add it to my Tenchu collection. Super happy to pick these up from War Torn Front.
I want to go to this pastry spot down the street.
Okay, now on to some more game-related items. Not a game, but Pokemon, so I guess a card game and video game, whatever. One of the biggest franchises in the world. I got some Japanese cards. Very happy to have these. This is Gloria Team Rocket. I can unbox some of these for you guys. I'll see if I can pull anything decent. This set I was actually really excited about because I love Team Rocket. They're, I would say, the best antagonist to the Pokemon characters in the anime. So there's a few cards in this set that I really want. I want the Giovanni's Mewtwo, of course, that everyone wants that. And I would say the Nidoking card. Let's see if I could pull anything decent. Oh, better be careful with these. Don't want to like bend a cool card if I got one. Okay. Nothing good with that pull. Actually, some of the cards are really cool, but nothing what I'm looking for. I really just want that Nidoking. Actually, I like the Nidoking even more than the Mewtwo, so that's my main chase right now. Was that coughing or wheezing? I forgot, but I only know most of the Gen 1. I forget all the names, but I always love Pokemon, so happy to get into some of the cards again. So far, nothing too great, but 2 more packs to go. If I don't get anything, no worries. It's fun to open some. I haven't opened cards in a while. I'm actually sitting on a bunch of Pokemon cards that I'm going to open soon with my kids. But this is a set I cared about the most. I'm gonna probably get a box of these once I can find them, and if the price goes down to not something so crazy. Okay, this is my first pull. Not what I want, but pretty cool. And on to the last pack. Let's see. See if I could get anything that I want. Most likely not, but who cares? It's still fun to open them. Okay, there you go. Got a pretty cool card, but nothing spectacular. Cool legendary from Pokemon Shield. This actually is a really cool full art, actually. So, not a complete miss. Okay, now on to my online pickups. This one, if you guys watched my unboxing, you already seen this. Tomba. This is a special edition. I had the collector's edition. I just opened this because I'll be playing this soon. I just beat Unicorn Overlord on True Zenorian mode again. I was working on the team comps and certain builds of characters. I was stuck on it longer than expected because the last boss was giving me some trouble for the team builds that I did. The whole game was cakewalk, but my team at the end just wasn't working. I just couldn't do it for a while, so had to make some changes. Ready to play that soon. And then I got another copy of Yars Rising because I got this for $10. I don't think I opened my first copy that I have. It's still sealed. Almost time to jump into this one. I love Metroidvanias. These are some of my favorite games. So very happy to have this added to the collection. No work. Oh, it's already in one of my switches. But gonna be trying this soon. I don't know if I'll play Tomba first, but it's one of those two is what I'll be playing. And then I believe, okay, Yuden Chronicles. This game I already have also. I have a few copies. I have the Japanese copy and the North American copy. If you're wondering why I picked this up, it was because it was $10. So I'll use it for trade bait, like future trade events or something, see if anybody's looking for it. I just beat Suikoden 1 and 2 recently, so trying to get more of my fix with that, and I'll be jumping into this game eventually. I beat the Metroidvania game already, the other Yuden Chronicles. It came out before this. It was kind of like a Kickstarter, like a stretch goal. They actually made a physical copy of it. And different style of game, but it has some characters in here that were in that last game. So I don't know if I'll want to replay that again or just jump straight into this. Most likely just jump into this one. And then here's a random game. I got this because I'll probably be playing it with my daughters. Totally Spies Cyber Mission. I remember the cartoon would come on and I'd watch it if it was on when I was younger. It was okay. It wasn't my thing, but it was kind of funny at times. My girls might really like this one, so I picked it up for them. If they don't like it, you'll end up getting traded away. But it has some goodies in it. It has like a certificate, an exclusive card, and some sticker sheets. I watched the reviews and surprisingly they're pretty decent, so I don't think it's a bad game. And now 2 games that will go back to my PlayStation Portal. Resident Evil 4, I actually have to open this because it's not on. And Final Fantasy XVI. This is open. This game was new, but it was GameStop new, I guess you could say. So didn't matter too much because in the long run I was opening it anyway because this is going to be the next PS5 game I play. I don't know if I'll play 4 before it. Maybe because it's a shorter game, but we'll see. I really want to play this. So let's open this and see if the disc is okay. Come on. Okay. Resident Evil 4 is probably one of my favorite games. On the GameCube, it was just so good. So, yeah, looks good. Very happy to add this and excited to finally play this. I'll be playing it in handheld mode on the Portal. Maybe every now and then if somebody wants to watch me play it, I'll play it on the big screen, but we'll see. Very happy for these two. And then I got Capcom Fighting Collection 2, the North American version that came with the comic book. And then I got a Japanese version. And this one came with art cards. I'll be doing an unboxing of these shortly. Maybe just a short, just so you guys can kind of see what's in it. Some of my favorite games are in these collections, like Project Justice and Power Stone. And for the price, I just had to get it. Supported it twice. As you know, I'll be doing that with certain games. But very happy for these. And almost forgot about some Suikoden 2, Suikoden 1 items that I picked up. So I got some acrylic standees, which are really cool. The Lorelei, Rena from Suikoden 2. So she is from Suikoden 1. I used her a little bit on both games. Not my top choice. Rena at the end, she was in my main party when I finished Suikoden 2. Really good character. Hauser. Miku, a funny character. I don't really care for this character. Vicky, this is how you warp around the map in Suikoden 1. In Suikoden 2, same thing, but she's actually playable, which was cool. Acrylic standees in Japan are like super popular, so I definitely had to grab these. Valeria, super strong character for the front line. Freed Y, I didn't use him much at all. He wasn't that good. Feather, I don't really care for Feather. I think it takes up 2 slots. Fitcher, you can't use this character, but a big part of Suikoden 2. Funny character. And Kanik. So this is one of the pirates from Suikoden 1. I used him a little bit. If I replay the game, I'll probably throw him in my party. There's still some like team combos that I haven't like checked out, so I don't know all of them. I had one more acrylic standee, but in shipping, it broke. And unfortunately, this Persmerga, who is like one of my favorite characters, Persmerga. So this person was in my party ever since I like unlocked him, and was very, very bummed out to see that it broke. I tried to super glue its head on. It looks like crap. So this sucked really bad. So I'm asking the seller if they have another one, if they could send it to me, or if not, at least knock off some discount, because the main one why I ordered this bundle was because of this. So that one was like a tough pill to swallow, but I mean, I'm not planning on reselling these. I could still see like the shape of him. He still looks pretty cool. Like I said, looks pretty crappy with like that super glue, but whatever. Okay, now on to something I think is actually very, very cool that goes hand to hand with the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. You can see it was packaged really well. And hopefully it's in good condition. We will find out. Let's see over here. I've been waiting for this one for a while, months now. So I'm super happy this came in. As you can see, it's a graded comic. CGC, The Avengers, and it is the artwork of Storm from Marvel vs. Capcom. Very happy about that. And it is a 9.8. So I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. I might put it on my wall or something. I think it's a Bangus. The art style of Storm is really good. So I'm still waiting on my Wolverine 9.8 as well, but really happy to have this one come in good condition, no issues, so very happy. Okay, now on to some pickups that I actually picked these up from my friend. One of my really good friends had a PlayStation Portal that he doesn't really use. I guess he mainly plays on the TV. And I haven't talked about this before, but I am mainly a handheld gamer now. Almost everything I play is handheld mode. I've been playing a lot of Astrobot on the PS5. Actually, that's the only game I've been playing on the PS5. That's going to change soon now that I have this Portal. He used it a handful of times. Says it's pretty cool. Looks really cool. Looks comfortable. So excited to try this out. If you're watching, Mark, thank you again, man, for the hookup. Not only that, his local Safeway has those Pokemon kiosks where, if you watch the videos, like the scalpers are going crazy, like trying to clear them all out. He just stopped by just to see if there's anything in there, and he's seen this Shrouded Fable ETB. I don't know if this is like a rare set or if these even sell out. I'm pretty sure right now they do, because it seems like everything's selling out. He picked this up and asked basically the group of friends that we have if anybody wants this. It's available. He said he got it, and he just gave it to me for retail. The main purpose I got this is because right now I'm collecting some Pokemon cards, just stocking some up to open with my kids soon. I got a pretty good amount, so I'll be opening them soon, but this ETB, actually the colorway, the cover, everything looks sick, so very, very happy to have this one in the collection and can't wait to open it. Also, that little promo card in there looks pretty cool. So cool little pickup of the Pokemon cards and the PlayStation 5 Portal. Okay, and the last 2 items before my 2 final games are some golf shirts that I got from it's called the Roosevelt. And as you can see, gaming related golf shirts. Been golfing with my brother and some of my cousins. I seen this golf shirt and I just had to get it. So this is from Street Fighter 4. Has DJ, Sagat, C Viper, Geef, Ibuki, Dan, Ryu, Blanca, all the usuals, all the characters from Street Fighter 4. Very, very happy with this. Can't wait to bust it out and wear these shirts. And I got one more. Also from Street Fighter 4. It's not pixel art. So these are like the Mega Man pixel art style, which is cool. That's like the Mega Man sprite that they turned all the characters in. But this one actually I think looks even better. So the Street Fighter 4 again. Chibi art of the characters. Got Yoon, Rufus, Evil Ryu, Hakan, DJ, Dictator, Viper, Vega, Gouken, El Fuerte, Cody, one of my favorite characters in that game. Super fun to play. And very happy. I've been waiting to open these. I didn't want to open them until I did this like unboxing video. I was just waiting. And now that everything's open, I can finally put some of my stuff away. Finally wear these shirts. And yeah, I thought they were pretty cool. Okay, now on to my last pickup. Are 2 games. One of these is from, let's open it right now, see what it is. My address is on there, so I'm not going to show you guys, but Super Rare Games. And it is Cyber Shadow. A game from, who was this? Yacht Club Games. They're the ones who did Shovel Knight. So this game, I ordered some extra set of cards too. I don't know if I'll open those. I probably won't even open Cyber Shadow because I already beat this game when it first came out. I downloaded it. One of the hardest games I played on the Switch, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm just getting older, but it was a challenge. Luckily, there's like save points everywhere on this game, but some of the timing and everything was pretty tough, but I had a great time with it, so I've always wanted a physical. Super happy they released one. So that was the last Super Rare game. And now on to my very last game, which I've actually been sitting on for a while. And this is from Strictly Limited. I actually missed the initial run of this. So when I seen they were releasing another batch, I jumped on it quick. I wasn't too sure on this game. I didn't read up on it enough. I didn't watch enough. But everybody playing it says they love it. And it's Iron Meat. God, this is nice. I don't want to ruin this. Okay, but I will be playing this game. I haven't played it yet, so if I can keep this sticker intact, I will. And I'll show you everything in here. Okay, so I got the postcard like normal. They always have a postcard from Strictly Limited. And now onto this. A weird metal slipcase. Not a steelbook, it's like a slipcase. Which looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I'll never use it. But it looks nice. And the soundtrack. I won't be downloading it. First come, first serve. Shoot me a like if you used it. Let me know that you got it. So I can put all these in here. I'll put that away. This is what I've been waiting for. So I won't put this back. It's release 101. The steelbook though. I can just go ahead and rewrap. Because I'm going to put it in the plastic and put it away to never touch again. I will be playing this though with my brother, so we used to play Contra 4 on the Super Nintendo all the time. We rented that game a ton of times. I don't know why we never bought it, but it'll be like nostalgic to jump into a game like that again. If you guys liked the video, just like and subscribe, or if not, whatever, you don't have to, but either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope everyone has a great week. Okay, now I'm showing you a little ending clip of Unicorn Overlord. So I already beat this game 2 times, just finished it in True Zenorian. This was probably my final playthrough for a while because Final Fantasy Tactics Remake is coming out. But if you haven't played this game, it's amazing. I just wanted to give you guys a little insight of the game that I played last. I'll try to do this in each video.